Our pilgrimage will finish in the actual Mother House of Assumption. We are now in Auteuil. Here, Marie Eugénie came for first time in 1857. The congregation was growing, and in 1855, Marie Eugénie began to look for a bigger place to build a new monastery. She found the place of Auteuil. At the beginning, there was only a small castle, and when the place was inaugurated in 1857, a new monastery had been built.
Do you know what are these plates? These plates are the last one that Marie Eugénie was using when she was sick and they were bringing her meals at the end of her life. When she was traveling for the foundations of all the houses, Assumption houses, she was bringing with her so many letters and documents. These are the folders she was using to put these letters and to write when she was in the train, for example. As General Superior, she was using seals to mark her letters. Here is the seal that she was using at the beginning. The Virgin Mary in her Assumption. And as she was writing a lot during the winter, when it was very cold, she was needing to warm up her hands. There were not modern ways to do that at that time. So people were putting stones in the fire, and then they were putting the hot stone, on their desk. And when they were cold, they were putting their hands near the stone to warm up them. This is the stone of Marie Eugénie. At last, I want to show you the ring of Marie Eugénie, this symbol of her union with Christ, the symbol of the covenant that God offers her every day of her life. She lived this communion with God together with her sisters in Assumption. That's why you see here the ring of Marie Eugénie and the ring of Thérèse Emmanuel. If we go for a walk in the garden, we will find a lot of reminders of our Assumption story. The more recent one is a souvenir of the pilgrimage of youth people in Auteuil in 2017 for the bicentenary of the birth of Marie-Eugénie and Thérèse Emmanuel. They came here from all over the world, and they left a souvenir of their stay. This bench that we have called the bench of friendship, as it is reminding us that Assumption was built on the friendship between Marie-Eugénie and Thérèse Emmanuel. May our friendship, all the people that we love and that we encounter every day, be a grace for us today. Just in front of this bench, we can find the gates of the old chapel where Marie-Eugénie and Thérèse Emmanuel were buried. The chapel doesn't exist anymore, but we can remember with these gates that for a while they were in this property after their death, and sisters could pray on their tomb here in Auteuil. At first sight, what touches you when you enter in this chapel is the space. The space for prayer. The space that we open in our hearts to make God to come and visit us. Marie-Eugénie wanted us to open spaces for Christ in our hearts. Christ as the central place in this chapel. A big cross upon the altar. Christ looking at us, waiting for us. On the altar itself, a sentence in Latin reminds us what was important for Marie-Eugénie. Christus petra autem erat. Christ was the stone, the principal stone of our lives, the stone on which we have to build everything. The window glasses, with many colors, are also a particularity of this chapel. They represent the church with all its diversity. This diversity has a richness. They represent our community with our different colors, our different graces, our different characters. All these things that we have to share with others because they are a gift of God. When we are in the chapel in Auteuil, we hear the call to share what we are, who we are, and to celebrate the gift that God has given us by giving us life. Take a moment and choose your color. Would you be blue, green, red? Would you be white or yellow? In the chapel is a statue of Our Lady of Consolation. It was in the beginning in the chapel where Marie Eugénie was baptized, in Lorraine, the place where she was born. And as she was loving it so much, the new owner of the castle of Prague offered this statue to her. Here, every day, we can pray Mary together with Marie Eugénie. Let's have a silent walk and allow the light to come within us. We have now followed the way of the pilgrims, and we will enter in the heart of Assumption.
We are now in the sanctuary of Saint Marie, the place where she is buried, her tomb. Many people from all over the world are coming every year in this place to pray with her, to meet her, to present to her their worries, their hopes, their requests. She is the foundation stone built on the foundation of Christ. And she was saying that we are all foundation stones. So here today, we can ask her to help her to be ready, women and men of light, women and men of love, audacious and rooted in the love of God. We can offer now our prayer to God with Saint Marie.
Cristo su pasión, sin estrechez de corazón, dejando huellas contigo, Asunción, y extender en el mundo tu reino. Yo iré donde haya falta, mis pies pondré y encontraré el camino que quieres.